That is a dangerous piece of timber right now. I thought it might get stuck. I'll just give her a little tug with a winch and that'll look after that. Once again, it's amazing how little good, healthy tree there was around the perimeter holding that tree up, especially with the lean it had. And the next one I'm going to take down is right behind the camera. It's much the same. Well, folks, welcome to Ontario on an absolutely beautiful winter's day. Isn't it magnificent? As you can see, we got a little bit of snow last weekend. Oh my goodness, we had a good storm, I don't know, Wednesday, Thursday, and then another good storm Saturday. It sort of slowed things down for a little bit. I want to tell you a story about a neighbor we have. We have a neighbor, I'm just going to call him Larry. We've lived here for 32 years, I think. And ever since then, Larry, his sons, and his family have just been the most awesome neighbors. Larry's not a young gentleman anymore. And I almost have a race in the back of my mind every time it snows. Who can get to our driveway and the other person's driveway first? And this winter, I think we've plowed significantly 3 times. And 2 out of these 3 times, Larry beat me. And the one time I did it, it was maybe only 6 inches of snow. It wasn't anything serious. Well, you can see that Betsy's down here. I'm going to cut the log and take it out in 2 pulls because I have a tight corner to make up there and I don't want to damage any of the healthy trees. I want to keep the damage to a minimum. I used to hear in the good old days, working with a skidder and men with chainsaws, you had to keep the damage to less than 10%. Well, I want to keep it to a lot less than 10%. Anyhow, I'm going to bucket into 2 pieces and we'll see what it looks like and then we'll head out. Oh, by the way, on the way back here, it took me about 2 hours to get from our house to here because I had to plow snow. Oh my goodness. Anywhere there was drifts, the drifts were around 3, 4, in one place it was about 5 foot high. And of course, I don't want to get stuck with the tractor and I couldn't push through them without shoving some snow off to the side. So I had to plow a little bit. That's not the first time, but I think that's the second time since we've lived here when our 4-wheel drive tractor could not get back to the woods because of the snow. And again, it was because of the drifts. Anyhow, let's buck this up, pull it out, and knock another one down. My, I love having that scabbard there. I'm going to start old Betsy up and pull her head just a little bit. Then I'll winch the first log out, and that'll give me access to the butt end of the second log. And then I'll run the cable back and hopefully pull it up. And I'm going to try and take the whole tree out, both pieces all at once. With the amount of snow we've got in places out there, I might be pushing my luck, but you never know unless you try. I mentioned yet today how much fun I'm having. Well, we could say this tree is a bit of a widowmaker. It's got a dead portion at the top. It's got an S bend in it, so it's gonna hopefully go that way. And the top is gonna hit these two trees here somewhere, and I'll bet it breaks off. So you can be assured, once it starts to go, I'm gonna go. And my direction of escape is that way. I'm just hoping it doesn't decide it's gonna go backwards on me. Oh well, let's give it a try. I am so glad that's on the ground. Oh yeah, timber. It's coffee time. It is so nice to be back here. You can hear chickadees, and I think I heard a nuthatch. This is so nice. And a freshly baked carrot muffin. My wife sliced, and she even put butter in it for me. Oh my goodness, I married up, folks. I have a wonderful wife, and wonderful children, and wonderful grandchildren. I am blessed. Oh my, that coffee's good, and this muffin's good. It's an absolute joy to be back here. Well, if you've been following along on the latest videos I've posted, you may be wondering, after cutting all that dead ash, all that maple, why do you need to go back to the bush and do any culling and cut any more firewood? Well, the truth is I don't. I have more than enough wood cut for next year. But it's always nice to have a couple of years wood ahead. And besides that, who would trade an afternoon like this here in the woods with this powdery snow? I think it was minus 21 when I got up this morning. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. That's the answer. I just love doing this. And we will use the firewood. Maybe next year. Or the year after. Well, I'm gonna nip this off, pull it out with a winch, and see if I can get the top turn around and also hitch it up and take it back to the house. Oh, the last hitch of the day. And when this gets added to what's already out at our house, to the wood pile, we'll definitely have enough firewood for next year and probably the year after as well. Oh, what a great feeling. And what a great afternoon to be out here in this wonderful piece of creation and enjoy this. Folks, as the song goes, I want to say thank you for being a friend. And I hope you are blessed with friends and family like I am. As always, thanks so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you again on Head of the House with Paul.